Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Cannon again. Welcome back to the second week of digital learning. I tried to make sure all of the math was kind of a review of things we've already done, and so each day will be very similar to each day from last week. It should just be reviewing those skills. So I'm going to quickly go over equivalent fractions with you. I've got examples for the 1 through 5 section, which is all similar, and then I have examples for the 6 through 8 section, and then I have also an example for the 9 and 10. All right, of course, they're not the exact same problems. They are different, so they're just an example instead of doing the actual problem for you. All right, so first one. Remember, the first thing that we do when it gives it to you like this, we're going to find the relationship. We're going to figure out which one. If there are two denominators, then you have to find the relationship between them. If there are two numerators, then you find the relationship between them. All right, so I have to ask myself, 3 times what? Oh, not 2. 3 times what equals 9? Okay, and then you count up by threes until you land on 9. So 3, 6, 9. I know it goes in 3 times. So 3 times 3 equals 9. So what I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So 2 times 3 equals 6. Okay, so 2/3 is equivalent to 6/9. All right, next problem. Same here. I have two denominators, so I have to find the relationship. So 5 times what equals 10? I count up by fives. 5, 10. So 5 times 2 equals 10. So I need to go to the top and do 4 times 2 equals 8. Okay, so 4/5 is equivalent to 8/10. And remember, equivalent just means equal. All right, and then the last example I have here is I have both denominators. So again, I'm going to do 7 times what equals 28, and then I'm going to count up by sevens until I land on 28. So 7, 14, 21, 28. So 7 times 4. And what I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So 1 times 4 equals 4. Okay, that is the first section. All right, the next section, it looks a little different from mine. I think yours looks like, let's see, yours will look like this. Okay, but I'll show you what you put in that box. So the easiest way to do it, remember, when we're writing equivalent fractions, just multiply the bottom and the top by the same thing. So on my example, I say write 3 equivalent fractions for 2/5. So I'm going to start with the easiest, times everything by 2. Okay, 2 times 2 and 5 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, 5 times 2 is 10. So my equivalent fraction is 4/10. So in your little box, it'll look like this. That would be your first answer. Or I think on yours it's an equivalent to 4/8. But all right, and then the next one, I think 5s are really easy, so I'm going to multiply by 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 5 is 25. You could always do times 3, times 4, times whatever, as long as you do the same on the top and the bottom. All right, and then the next one, I'll do times 10, because it's super easy too. We just add a 0 to them, right? So 2 times 10 is 20. 5 times 10 is 50. Okay? All right, those are all equivalent fractions and examples for questions 6 through 8. All right, the last one, it says create 2 different models equivalent to, my example is 1/2. I believe yours is 1/4. So the first thing you want to do is draw the fraction it gives you. Okay, so y'all will be drawing 1/4, but in this example, I'm drawing 1/2. So I color in 1/2. Okay, everybody agree that I'm going to go ahead and do it on both of them just to make it simpler. All right, I have 1/2 colored in on both of them. Now I have to make other fractions of this. So I have to figure out another way to split this square evenly. Okay, so obviously if I split it down the middle here, let's go ahead and split it down the middle here. That's going to be a quick and easy way to split it. All right, I just made a new fraction. So my new fraction is 2 shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4. That is my equivalent fraction. All right, and then over here, I'm going to figure out another way to chop this in half. So if I do that, that makes the exact same thing as this. All right, and then I'm going to split it again. So if I do it here, I have to do it here, okay, because I want them to be even on both sides. All right, now I have another equivalent fraction. 1, 2, 3, 4 shaded pieces out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 whole pieces. All right, I hope this examples helped you out today, and good luck, and I will talk to you back tomorrow. If you have any questions, just message me on Remind 101 or Dojo. Good luck today, guys. Bye.